Thank you, Julie. I'm so excited to share with you some of our features on the Joy breast pump. The one thing that I want to talk through is our breast cup. We have our patented technology, which is the way our pump functions along with our soft silicone breast cup. And so our pump works differently than any of the pumps on the market in that it works by compression and vacuum. And I'll be showing you that in a few minutes. But the other nice feature about this is that this is all you need to do. You have a cleaning brush that you can use to clean inside here and in here, but you don't need to take these pieces apart. There is a gasket that sits in here that you're going to want to pull out at the end of the day. And there's one outer edge is flat and one outer edge has a ridge. The flat side goes into the bottle cap and then the ridge goes around your bottle. And before I screw the bottle on, I just want to point out that there is no valve. The milk flows directly into the bottle. So if you have colostrum and you're collecting colostrum, there's no loss of your colostrum because it's going to flow freely right into whatever you're using to collect the colostrum from. So like I said, you just have two pieces at the end of the day that you're cleaning, the bottle cap and the gasket. And then we have our soft silicone cup. And because of the way our pump works and the softness of our cup, it's a one size fits all. And we've been out on the market with this kit since 1997. So we're very comfortable saying it's a one size fits all. And I can show you how the pump works. We have our cycle speed and our vacuum settings here. The cycle goes from 1 to 30, and the 30 is the fastest cycling speed, and that's where it starts on. And our vacuum goes from 1 to 80, and it starts on 1, so you're going to get a very gentle flutter-like action when it starts, and it allows you to get comfortable and triggers your letdown. And then after that minute, then we'll turn the vacuum up. The other feature that we have on our pump is a 1 micron filter. This filter filters out bacteria, viruses, and it prevents fluid from entering into the motor of the pump. So the air being exhausted into the room is filtered air, and it just gives you that extra safety feature. And so it's because of the filter and the motor capacity of our pump that makes this a hospital grade pump. And it's FDA approved as a multi-user pump. Which means for a mom that's only going to be the one using the pump, it gives you that extra comfort level of knowing that it's safe for you to use. The other feature I forgot to point out is that there's no openings in our bottle cap, and there's no breaks in our thread in our bottle. So we draw the air from the bottle that you connect, not from the room. So that's just another safety feature, and that makes it a completely closed system. So the air is being drawn from the bottle. So now I'm going to show you how the pump works, and I'm really excited about that. And the way that you start it is by pushing the cycle knob first, and it gives you little affirmations to encourage you along your pumping journey here. And you want to start with the pump on your breast first. If you don't put the breast cups on your breast and you wait too long, you'll get an error message that says vacuum timed out. And so that just means there was an air leak somewhere, and it's usually because you haven't put the breast cups on your breast. So you can see the cycle started at 30, and there's our little affirmations that come up. And then the vacuum's at 1, and this is telling you how many minutes we've been pumping, which is 2. So by about 1 minute is when I would tell you to increase the vacuum. And you want to go up to what feels comfortable to you. And so you can see as you go up on the vacuum, you get a much more pronounced compression. And it starts from the areola and works its way down to the nipple. And so your job is to find what setting is most comfortable for you and what mimics more of your baby suckling pattern. And so when we have moms using the pump for the first time, we recommend the cycles stay at 30 and the vacuum be somewhere between 15 to 35. You have 80 options on here with the vacuum and 30 options with the cycle. So there's a wide range of variability and adjustment that you can make to really customize it to what is comfortable for you and similar to your baby suckling pattern. So, we would also encourage you to get up to that vacuum level within, that within that first minute or two after starting to pump, so that you have a longer time pumping at that higher vacuum level. But it's lightweight. It only weighs 1.5 pounds, so it's very portable. And what's nice also is we do have some added features on this pump. So if after you've been pumping for a while and you find out that, you know, this is what your favorite setting is, you can just hold down the vacuum knob and you'll get a message that says saved preset. So if we go back to our 30 and our 1, you pump for a minute and you're ready to go to that next, you had that milk letdown, and then you can just hit the vacuum and it'll load it slowly and comfortably to whatever your setting was. And then the other nice feature that we have on here is we have a drying mode for the tubing. So when you're done pumping, we recommend shutting the pump off first and then taking the breast cups off your breast, and that way you prevent any backflow of milk into the tubing and getting into your filter. And then you would just set them here on the side, and then what you can do is disconnect the tubing from here and turn on your pump, wait for it to start cycling, and then just hold down on the cycle knob and it'll say drying mode. So then you just put that and it'll just dry your tubing out for 5 minutes and automatically shut off. I mentioned something about the backflow of milk. If you do get a backflow of milk and it goes into your filter, then that is the safety feature. That filter is preventing that milk from going into the motor. So if that gets wet with milk, then you'll need to discard it and get a new filter and tubing to use with your pump. But again, that's the safety feature. That's what gives it the FDA approval of that multi-user pump, which is that higher level of safety that prevents any contamination. So that's our pump. If you have any questions, reach out to Julie. I'm sure she'll be able to answer them for you. Thank you.